This episode of Tekzilla is sponsored by Domain.com.
So I was in the market for some new earbuds because I lost my beloved Shure SE530 somewhere in New York. And I was very heartbroken, and they were very expensive. But I wanted something, you know, maybe not quite so high end. I wasn't really willing to throw down another like 500 bucks on earbuds. So I bought these off the recommendation of the Wirecutter. They're the Velodyne vPulses, and they're under 100 bucks. I think I got them for like $98 on Amazon.
I was laughing because you were like, I bought some earbuds from Velodyne, and I'm like, they make subwoofers.
Yeah,
well, they make very nice subwoofers, but.
And they also make pretty decent earbuds. These are kind of great. I've actually been harassing the Wirecutter a lot to do more high-end earbuds, but they're working on. They just hired a new headphone person, so they'll be getting those soon. I don't know why. Like I do enough with audio stuff that I feel like I should be able to have my own recommendations, but sometimes I like a little outside input because I only can listen to so many earbuds, so it's nice to be able to have.
Just quit a couple of your side jobs and listen to more earbuds.
Okay, maybe I'll do that. So what I can say after using these for about a week of usage is that I love the bass. When you told me, when you reminded me rather, that Velodyne did make subwoofers and all sorts of other audio gear, it didn't really click until I heard the bass, and I'm like, oh yeah, these are pretty good. But the weird issue for me is actually fit. They didn't come with any replaceable buds here, so they're not that comfortable.
One size fits all.
One size fits all.
Except when it doesn't.
And I really like a very cushy fit because my ears are, I guess, I don't know if they're shaped funny or what the deal is, but so unfortunately they're comfortable for long wear, but when you first put them in, I get a little bit of a sharp like poke in my ear because they're not very padded.
Right.
It's just it could be more comfortable. So I was thinking about custom fit.
It's really interesting, right? Because it's like JH Audio, Etymotics. JH Audio is like super high end. Etymotics, some earbud vendors actually offer custom ear mold options in house.
Yeah, so you can actually go get a custom mold and then send that away to people to get that created for you. You can even get custom molded earbuds for your existing headphones. And
that's actually, we're talking to Jude over at over at HeadFi about that to see if he'd worked with them, because there's a ton of them out there. There's Fisher's done it. We've seen Perfect Fit we found online. EarSound is another one. I actually found a article that talks about how to. Where did that go? Here it goes. So Radian is a company that makes custom molded earplugs, and they basically, now what they normally do is, this is earplugs so that you don't blow out your hearing when you're running a jackhammer. And somebody over at How To Geek figured out a way to mold their earbuds into the Radian stuff. I might actually play around with that with an old set of earbuds I have. Yeah.
Yeah, the EarSound ones look good. So they have all the different brands that you can potentially get custom molded fits from. So we see for Apple earbuds, for sure, if you want those. Ultimate Ear, although I thought Ultimate Ear make their own custom molds.
Well, probably at the high end, but not at the low end. Because it's funny, because when you think, you know, JH Audio, unbelievable sound, but you can easily spend $1,100, right? You go to an audiologist, they take molds, or you go to a place that makes molds, you send them JH Audio, you know, a few weeks later you get this amazing there's basically like 7 transducers in an earbud piping sound straight to your skull.
Yeah. So yeah, we're talking to Jude, and he's like, what kind of sound are you going for? Do you like how bassy the vPulses are? And I'm like, I was actually surprised by how much I liked it, because most of my previous earbuds and over-the-ear headphones are pretty neutral, but it was a nice change. I was like, oh yeah, that does sound pretty good.
But it wasn't bassy like I have my head in the subwoofer. No. It was just a good low-end presence.
Yeah, like I noticed it immediately, which is something that I think is kind of impressive when you're like, I didn't even think about the bass putting them in, and then that was the first thing that kind of tipped me off. I was like, this is a different change for me, but I kind of dig it.
So those are $100?
$100, yeah. I'm kind of sad though, because the ones on the Wirecutter article have like a real dark V on the outside, and these are just kind of like shaped
Veronica.
like a V, and I was kind of excited about that. I'm like, oh, my earbuds are gonna have my initial on them. That's not why you should buy earbuds, but it was a nice added feature.
Perhaps if you get some golden V's gilded onto them.
Just draw it with like nail polish or something.
Classy.
Be a real DIY. They're $100. So I mean, yeah, and I like this non-tangle. That was one problem that I had with my Shure, but the flat cable really is a lot nicer for not getting it tangled up in your purse or your pocket.
I got to say, I'm a big fan of any cable that doesn't have a fabric covering on it, because a lot of the fabric cables on earbuds for me end up rubbing against my shirt.
Oh, really?
And then I can hear the noise from them.
Oh, that's a pain in the butt. Yeah, it's got like some little Some little volume controls here on the side, a play pause button as well. Yeah, and a speaker so you can make your phone calls. So there's some nice features for a $100 pair of earbuds.
A microphone?
Yeah, look at a little microphone.
Okay.
What did I say? A speaker? No. Well, technically a microphone is a speaker.
It's a transducer.
It's a transducer. It's just never mind. We don't have to talk about that. But yeah, for $100, I'm a fan.
So you're going to try to get those turned into custom earbuds?
I don't know if we're going to get these turned into custom earbuds or if I'm just going to get a new pair of totally custom ones. So I'm going to keep talking to Jude about it, see what's available, go get my ears molded, and maybe we can take our PA Michael along for the trip so we can see the whole process being done.
It's the weirdest thing.
Yeah, I'm a little. That's a little frightening, but I think it's. What did I say? Oh, AP. Sorry, AP Michael, not PA. I gave him a demotion on air. He's actually an AP. Anyway, there's more Tekzilla still to come. But before we do that, it's time to thank one of our sponsors.
Entrepreneurs and innovators are all turning ideas into realities online, backed by the strength of a .net domain name. .net's one of the world's most popular domain extensions, and a .net domain name from domain.com will inject your business with instant credibility. Entrepreneurs and innovators will immediately discover the advantages of building their web presence around a .net domain name. Already have a .com? Purchase the corresponding .net from domain.com and protect your online brand. Is the .com you want already taken? The .net is a perfect alternative. We like domain.com because they're affordable. .net is only $8.99 a year, they're reliable, and they're easy to use. The guys at domain.com want to hook up our fans with an awesome offer. Get 20% off their already affordable domain names and web hosting when you use the coupon code Tekzilla at domain.com's checkout. That's 20% off and big time savings. And don't forget to use the coupon code Tekzilla. And when you think domain names, think domain.com.